Again, thank you guys all for coming. We're going to start out with basically the way the debate will go is you'll each have 4 minutes for introductory statements. Then we've got 4 questions. Each candidate will have 3 minutes to respond and then 45 seconds to rebut the opposer. And then they'll also have 4 minutes for their closing remarks. So we're going to begin with Representative Ford's opening introduction statement. You have 4 minutes.
Appreciate being asked to be here tonight. Am I far enough back to the speaker? Okay. I've got competition. Hope that didn't come out of my 4 minutes. But I can live with it if it does, I guess. I've been in Tallahassee for 18 months. I replaced Holly Benson when she left District 3 to take a state appointment. I enjoyed it. I knew what to expect. I'd been in the Arkansas legislature before, and so I sort of knew what to expect. Went in first day of the session, was sworn in immediately, and we were able to we got dispensation to file our bills late. So during the session, we've had 2 regular sessions and 4 special sessions in the short 18 months I've been there. But I've been lucky enough to be able to sponsor some major legislation, 2 bills for the State Attorney General that have statewide implication, not just here but statewide. One is a bill that helps him battle mortgage fraud, and that's important right now since we have so many people who have mortgages in danger. Second bill was on Medicare fraud for healthcare providers who bill for services haven't been rendered. Again, that helps him prosecute those who are guilty of that kind of abuse because it drives up all of our healthcare costs. The third bill was an annuity bill for the Chief Financial Officer, Alex Sink, who's a Democrat, and I heard the cheering section for the Democrats. So she does a very good job. She's the only cabinet officer who is a Democrat. But I worked with Alex to get an annuity bill that would protect elder citizens. As you move toward retirement, if you have a retirement account, you convert it to some point into an annuity so you know what your income is going to be. And there's a lot of abuse. A lot of high fees charged, excessive turn-in penalties if you have a medical emergency and need to get some of your money out. Sometimes the penalties were as much as 30 or 40%. So my bill will allow that to be regulated more closely. In the next section, we're only allowed 6 bills per session, House members are. So for the next session, I know 2 of the bills that I'll have that I'll be able to sponsor. One for our local attorney general that'll prevent the situation I know you read about in the paper recently, where somebody in one of the local department stores was using a mirror to look under women's dresses. And surprisingly, the court found that that wasn't against the law, so they weren't able to prosecute it. Now, common sense tells you ought not to be doing that, and regardless of what the judges say, but in any event, the prosecutor couldn't get a conviction on it because of the vagueness of the law. So I've agreed to sponsor a bill that'll clarify the law, so those are clearly going to be criminal violations. A second bill is one that will further enhance annuity protection for elder citizens. It's called the Elderly Annuity Rights. And it sets out that if you're over 65, you have your money in an annuity or a retirement account, that the fees for placing in that account were limited. So it sets the fees out, and there'd be cash-in penalties are eliminated for elder citizens. So those are 2 that I know for sure I'm going to introduce. Get close to my 4 minutes. Okay. The other 4 we'll identify as we get a little bit closer to the session.